What? I'm 2 for 2 of not getting the name quite right. I thought it was the Alpine Animal Pack when it was the Zookeeper's Animal Pack. And I was convinced that this would be Latin America because of the Mexican flags and the desert imagery. It felt like the perfect title. But no, it is just the America's Animal Pack, which I think is immediately, I'm like, they could have picked a better title. And they spoiled the surprise. In the thumbnail, they included the ocelot. So ocelot confirmed. I'm so glad it was not too big. It was not bigger than the coyote. And it was included. So let's watch this. I imagine the ocelot is like this trailer's spectacled bear. This is the one animal they're revealing in the trailer. The rest, the one other one, will be included in the Steam description probably. Okay, music. Oh, coyote looks good. Ocelot. Rhea also looks fantastic. They look great. Actually, let's look at it again. Obviously the flags are new. I can't really pick out what's new. That coyote looks so good, by the way. Oh, thank God, ocelot. There isn't much new stuff that's catching my eye. But that's okay. You know, it's about the animals. And I'm trying not to, I'm subscribed to all the Planet Zoo YouTubers, and so a bunch of notifications popped up. And I got a glimpse of the sake, which means that the sake is probably on Steam. Oh, we should read that description on YouTube first. From the icy wilderness of the north to the vibrant rainforests of the south, this exclusive collection will bring you closer to a host of new species, including the sleek and elusive ocelot, the highly intelligent coyote, and the small and social bush dog. What else? Bush dog. There's so many South American species. I literally just threw that out as like a joke in my last video. Bush dog. Bush dog. Oh my god. Bush dog. I'm excited. I'm happy about the bush dog. 2 canines in one pack. And 2 birds in one pack. Bush dog. I assume those are the final 2. Ocelot and bush dog. Thank God they're both from South America. I was convinced as soon as it was not the Latin America, it was just the Americas pack. And I saw that the ocelot was the thumbnail. I was like, okay, so the other one is going to be from North America. I was expecting black bear or icy wilderness. I was like, it could be, as if it's Americas, if it's not Latin America, it could be as far north as who knows what. No, it's the bush dog. Yeah, 2 South American animals. Alongside these stunning additions, the America's Animal Pack also features over 80 eye-catching scenery pieces, alongside a brand new campaign scenario, Successful Zoo in Mexico. It makes sense that the setting is Mexico because it's the perfect halfway point between the 2 Americas. Let's look on Steam. I can't believe I got the name wrong. Screenshots first. Beautiful coyote. The coyote looks so good. It's going to be absolutely hilarious to stick this next to the Timberwolf. I'm never using the Timberwolf ever. Gosh, the quality difference is insane actually. There is the white face sake, and oh my gosh, it looks fantastic. I was really worried about the sake. Look, they got like the little mustache. I was worried about the sake because they're weird. I couldn't even find a good picture of one. They're a weird looking little monkey, but they nailed it. They nailed it while keeping it cute, and it has all the detail you would expect from a modern DLC animal. That looks fantastic. It's a shame it's probably just on the capuchin rig. That's what I'm expecting, and I don't even know if the tail is gonna droop. I doubt the tail is gonna droop. But if the tail doesn't droop, then what is it gonna do? Is it gonna curl up like the lemurs and the capuchin? Because that's not right. Maybe they included a new tail droop. I don't know. I'm not too picky about the Saki. It's gonna be on the capuchin rig because the Safaka was just on the lemur rig with an extra a new walking animation, which was that it actually hopped. Okay, Ocelot. The Ocelot looks great. I'm so happy that the Ocelot is in here. Thank goodness. I can't really pick out, are those new fences? That's that new archway that we saw in the key art. That looks like a nice like new wagon or something. Watch it already be in the game and I have no idea. Coming out April 15th. 7 amazing animals. I think they just threw in the icy wilderness of the north because the coyote is also found all the way up there. Bush dog. It's interesting they put the bush dog as one of the three in like the quick description. The elegant ocelot with its spotted pattern, the greater rhea, the largest bird in the Americas with its iconic shape, the American flamingo, which is sure to add a splash of color to any habitat. We can lay to rest it is not the Chilean flamingo. I am thrilled that it's the American flamingo. The mischievous white-faced Saki. This pack also introduces clever and adaptable coyote, the cunning bush dog, which is known for spending time in both water and on land. I didn't know that. I didn't know the bush dog was like borderline semi-aquatic. And the bighorn sheep with its rugged charm. A rustic southwestern feel with ranch gates and ironwork window guards. Charming wall lanterns and street lamps, vibrant fabrics, flags and canopy sets. The canopies might be nice. Paper flowers and flags. I like that they said rustic, a rustic southwestern feel, because maybe these could be more pieces that kind of work well with the barnyard pack pieces. I love building petting zoos. The barnyard animal pack is literally one of my favorite packs this game has ever put out. I love the fact that we got a petting zoo pack, and I love the scenery, the props that came in it. It's the rustic scenery is so good and so perfect for like just decorating these petting zoo areas. And so I'm wondering if this might be more of that for me. Like I could see myself using that wagon that was in that screenshot in a petting zoo area if that wagon was in fact new, which I believe it was. Anyway, and then a new scenario as well. So it's really just it's just 2 North American animals that they snuck in here. Why? Hey, I am so happy that the final 2 are both South American. Mainly, you know, the ocelot dips a little bit up into North America, and the coyote goes down into Central, and the American flamingo is a bit of both. You know, they did kind of focus on that Central American area with the exception of like the rhea. Yeah, the Saki is like North South America. Anyway, it's interesting. I would have just done a Latin America animal pack and have them all be South American, but the coyote looks fantastic. I'm pretty much sold just by seeing it. It looks so good. Its tail is down instead of up like in the key art. Really cool. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not disappointed. You know, another monkey would have been nice, and like I was saying, I'm not disappointed because I was convinced the coati would not be in this pack. Because if it was, it would have been teased in the key art because it's one of the most highly requested animals in the entire game. Even if it wasn't the flagship, it should have been like the silhouette animal or one of the silhouettes in the key art because people want it that much. You need to communicate, hey, this is in this pack as obviously as you can. It should have been the flagship if it was in this pack. But it being completely absent from the key art, really, I was like, I don't think the Coati is in, and it's not in. Which, this would have been a good pack for it. I would have made this a Latin America animal pack and swapped out the bighorn sheep for the Coati and the coyote with something else from South America. Like a spider monkey. But this is still a good pack. I'm glad. Both the ocelot and the bush dog are more exciting to me than the coyote. And so I'm glad I was wrong in that regard. Yeah, April 15th. What day is that? Let me check. That's exactly in a week. That is Tuesday. So I am excited. I'm already preparing habitats in my current zoo for these guys. I made a flamingo habitat and I just stuck in some greater flamingos as placeholders, and I'm gonna swap them out when the pack comes out. But yeah, I'm planning to add, and I wanted to do a small cat area with the Paula's cat and the sand cat and the caracal, and so the ocelot is going to be perfect for that. So yeah, and I can't believe I said bush dog as a joke and it ended up being the bush dog. That's really funny to me. Hey, I'll take it. I wanted the bush dog. Good lineup. I'm happy. And they all look amazing from what we've seen. So we still haven't seen the sheep, the flamingo, the bush dog. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Out of those, I want to see the bush dog and the flamingo. I want to see how much better the new flamingo looks compared to the old flamingo. Because, again, I'm probably going to exclusively use the American flamingo going forward. Anyway, I don't have much else to say. Yay! Whoopee! This is good. Still don't think this is the last pack. I'm expecting another one around October. September, October zone. Thanks for watching. I'm excited to get my hands on these animals and play with them. So happy Planet Zoo is still getting support in 2025. Thank you, Frontier. Thank you, Frontier, for delivering some cool new animals. Really, the ocelot and the bush dog really elevate this pack for me. The bush dog specifically doesn't really feel like a clone to me. It's a uniquely sized canine. It's kind of like a fox, but not really. I think the bush dog adds some good variety, and the ocelot was pretty highly requested along with the rhea. And only one ungulate. That's crazy. That's honestly crazy that they were able to hold themselves back and only give us one ungulate with the bighorn sheep. That's crazy. I was convinced we would see the white-tailed deer, guys. I thought we were gonna get the white-tailed deer. But thankfully, thankfully no. All right. I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching. I have to work now. Bye, guys. See you later.